Hi guys, this is me from the future here. It's actually editing me. I'm starting up my computer so I can finish editing this vlog for you guys. But I did just want to start with a quick little message to you guys just to say, I know I have not been the most consistent YouTuber out there, and I typically don't say anything, but that's what guys. That's what Nima, you need to be more consistent. I really want to be. And I wish I could be, okay? But the thing is, the past couple of months, my health has just not been the best. And where I need to put my health as a priority over uploading YouTube vlogs consistently, I will have to. I'm so sorry. Sometimes, like, I'll be fine, but then I have client work. Like, I have more and more weddings coming up, which is such a big blessing and something I'm so grateful for that I'm now getting like booked more and more by people for their weddings and stuff. But weddings just really like take the wind out of you. Like I love them. I love the busyness. I love that you don't really get a moment to take a break. And then I get home, and as soon as I get home, I'm editing all of that. I love the rush. But the very next day after that, I am winded. And sometimes it takes even like a week to get back to normal because I typically get like migraines sometimes from just staring at screens constantly. Consistency is a bit difficult because there are a lot of things in play. It's not just filming, because if it was just that, I would have content for you guys all the time. I'm always filming for you guys. But getting the time to be able to sit down and then edit like a full video can be a lot. I am so sorry for my lack of consistency, but also I am putting my health first. So, as much as I very much love this platform and I love creating for YouTube, sometimes I'm just not able to do it as much as I would love to and to the degree that I would love to. And it actually hurts me personally. I actually hate it when I'm not able to be consistent on here because I love making YouTube videos. I love filming YouTube videos, but we're big girls. And as big girls, sometimes we must also say, my body cannot take this right now. And sometimes we must also say, I want to, but I made a promise to a client and I want the money. So anyway, that is all I wanted to say. But as it is right now, I am now editing this vlog for you guys. So thank you so much for riding with me, and hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Hi guys, new vlog. I still haven't edited my June vlog, but I can explain, guys. Just like that I got sick, I'm still sick. But I am vlogging because I have exciting things happening. George isn't there. Say hi.
Are we not choosing this? Are we not choosing this?
No, on YouTube, people on YouTube know what I'm serious, but say you're the most amazing person ever.
Yeah. I'm the most.
No, Kudabashe, you are the most amazing.
Maybe you're the most amazing person.
Period. So, the reason why I'm here, my voice is actually kind of back. That Benin is working. Anyway, the reason why I am vlogging right now, it is a Thursday. It's like 3:30 or something. But our chairs just arrived. If you guys watched the June vlog, which by now is up because it's going up before this one, I showed you guys when we went to get our chairs done at Citron Interiors, and those are our chairs over there. They need to be unwrapped. So that's what we're going to be doing. The tools and the tools. So let's unwrap. I keep wanting to say unbox. This is the problem with influencer culture. We're so used to that word. Let's unwrap our chairs together. It's very effective. I'll give you that.
Mine does leather.
That's what my thing is. I'm so scared of cutting them. That's why I want to use this. This is what they look like. They're really, really nice occasional chairs. Let me show you the material. I think I showed you guys before, but it's like this leather, and it's got like a two-tone. So it doesn't look distressed, but it looks like proper like cowhide type feel. And it's not super shiny. It's just a really nice texture. And then the wooden panels as well, are also not shiny. I don't like glossy wood. So the fact that they are more like leaning more matte is perfect. The frame itself is steel. It's the steel frame, so it can carry heavy weight, but it's also quite lightweight to carry the actual chairs. And at the bottom this is part of the frame, obviously that's just covered in the material. Then this is the bottom cushion, which this is very sturdy because we wanted something that can like support people's weight whilst also like
still being somewhat comfortable. And then the back ones, we wanted them super comfy. So like this, like imagine you're just like sitting there. It feels like memory foam, like it just takes the shape of whoever's gonna sit on it, but it's also very thick. Like very, very thick. So it's the two of them. And now like I feel like our living room is giving like complete. That's what was missing. See our couch there, and now we have extra seating there. We still have the stools there if we need extra seating. And then we have all the chairs in the dining room as well. But like for when we're just hosting like 2 extra people, 3 extra people, the living room is perfect. Perfect the way it is. I'm so excited, guys. I'll give you full details of things. I think like what we did with the entryway, where we did like a full little tour thing, but we'll do that tomorrow because it's getting late and I wasn't really. My anemia flared up when I had the flu, so that's what this is. I always get these weird lumps whenever my anemia flares up, and then they pop and I end up looking like this. Fun life. Anyway, I need to clean this house. Our helper came over yesterday, but then we took my sister's son and we decided to have movie night last night. So now there's popcorn all over my couch. I just have random cups in the place. It's honestly not filthy. It's like minor dirt, but it's just annoying because yesterday my house was spotless. Okay, can we eat, please? Get a spoonful and blow the spoon. Okay, keep mixing. The kids are playing soccer outside, so if you can hear noise, yeah. But I figured since I just cleaned the living room and we're here, I might as well give you guys the full living room tour. Remember I told you guys we're going to just do room by room and random vlogs because I'm not going to do designated videos. It's too much work. I don't have... Okay, I probably have the time. I just don't have the energy. George just left. So I'm here alone with 3 kids now because my other sister saw... I posted on my Instagram stories yesterday that I had the kids. So this morning she was just like, I'll be at your gate in 7 minutes. And she really was. So now I've got 3 kids. They're outside, they're having fun. So I'm not even gonna be bothered. But I am currently watching the new Medea movie. Okay, so at full view, this is basically what the entire living room looks like. But if we're just gonna go item by item, when you move into your immediate right, you have this, which is the 2 stools that we got made. I'm sweeping the house. That's why the broom is there. So that one is the shorter one. That one is the taller one. You know. We've got 2 books on the lower one. And this is where I put the mahogany candle. We've also got the lamp that we got made. Those matches are there because we were using the gas heater last night. We've got the couch. This couch we bought, I think 2 years ago now in South Africa. Very good quality. It's a 3-seater, so it's decent amount of seating, but that's why we obviously needed the 2 extra chairs. We've got these 2 little cushions. We got these at the Gallery Antique Store, I think for like $15 each, but they're really good quality and one of a kind type cushions, just like the material of the like covers. These are really thick, but like so nice, so plush. We have this. This is our couch throw that we use. We used to use the yellow one, but that's the one that we put in the basket under our entryway. So this is the throw that we use in our living room. So our living room is very much like warm, tones. Like we wanted to feel very earthy, very warm, inviting. We wanted to feel like you've entered into like a little den when you come in our living room. So hence the color choices, and hence why we also have the infamous black wall that gave us so many headaches, but finally happened and came through perfectly. That art, my husband makes these art pieces. People are always asking me, where'd you get your art? Where'd you get your art? My husband makes them. So if you want one, just hit me up and we can make one for you. But we chose this particular piece because we just loved the colors and like the feel of it. And it's a very nice conversation piece. And then we have the gallery light at the top there. But in the living room, we have the gold one since the background is black. Um, then our windows, we have the big one there, the small one there, and then the curtains that we got made for here, which were supposed to be 3 meters, ended up being 2.7, but still very long. I just wish they really touched the ground, but that's fine. And then we have the 2 chairs that we recently got made. Our occasional chairs, so comfy, so plush. The material of this back cushion is more plush than the material of the seat cushion. So this is more sturdy, but it's very comfortable. And then we have the wooden panels, but the frame is steel. Love, love, love them. And then we have this lampshade. I don't even know how long my husband has had it because he had it in his old apartment when we were still dating. So, I mean, he's probably had it for like 4 or 5 years now. Sir. Can I work? Out. Oh, goodness. Mugiti. Yeah, go play in Jesse's bedroom whilst I finish cleaning. Love you. Okay. Like I said, this house is full of kids. Then we have this paneling at the back. What is it called again? I don't know why I've forgotten what it's called, but you guys know this paneling. But what we just wanted was for the look of the wood of this to match the color or the type, to match the shade of the wood we have for this table, and also to then go with these chairs. But we hadn't even thought of what we're doing to these chairs when we got that done. But in the end, everything worked out. This we got made by Casper and Furnishers in, I think it's been 2 or 3 years now. 2 years, because when we got the couch, we then got this made. So it's about 2 years that we've had this for. The TV stand, that as well, my husband has had since he was a bachelor, so probably 4 or 5 years now. Very good quality, very nice. One of my favorite things is that it doesn't have any handles, so like the doors open with just like a push. Very cute. This is where I put the 2 other candles. And then we have this that we got from the lady at Stables Market who does handmade clay pieces. And we really just use it to put like random bits that we just have lying around the living room. Yes, man.
Where's my phone?
Your phone is over there. Okay. Then the TV itself, as soon as possible, I need this mounted. I cannot be having kids up and down in this house and have a TV that's just freeballing. Like, I'm not trying to have reasons to get mad at my kids. We need to mount this ASAP. Then we have our olive tree that I love so much. Last year, my husband was like on a fig tree fixation. And then everyone started getting fig trees, and my husband was like, nah, I'm over them. So it's a good thing we didn't buy a fig tree last year because we were thinking of getting it, but then he was like, we'll just wait until we have like our place. So the bark is like real bark, right? So it adds to like the authenticity. And then this is all obviously like fake olive leaves and the actual fake olive plants. But I love it. It is very tall. It's 2 meters. Okay, very tall, but I love using it as like a background sometimes when I'm filming videos or to take pictures and stuff like that. The only thing is we need to change the pot for it. Sorry, don't mind the mess in the kitchen because I'm cleaning, okay? Just don't ask questions. And there's kids throwing things everywhere. But we need to get like a wider vase for this, wider and a bit shorter, so that it really balances out with the like height of the tree, because the tree is like tall and like lanky. So you want a vase that's going to be the opposite, so a bit shorter and a bit more stumpy, a bit wider. That would be very, very cute, right? And then our coffee table, like I said, we got made here in Zim, and we've just put 2 books here. So we've got Spare. I still want to read this book. I actually want to read, this is my next read. Then we've got this Eddie Jones book. I don't think I'm going to read the other books. I like fiction and maybe like autobiographies of people I find interesting. So I'm gonna go look for some more fiction books, but yeah. And then this is where I put the vanilla scented candle. We haven't lit this one yet, but we have lit this mahogany one quite a bit. If you see, it's gone down quite a bit. So we do light this one all the time. The vanilla we just haven't lit yet. And then at the center we have this. This was actually my current read, the Da Vinci Code. I'm actually Catholic, right? So people might find that weird because I read Dan Brown novels, because Dan Brown novels are kind of like sometimes Catholic based fiction, but I don't mind reading it. Like, I love Dan Brown books. So I was actually reading the Da Vinci Code. I'd watched the movie, hadn't read the book, so perfect timing. And this is like a special edition, so it has pictures and stuff inside. I really loved. This book was really fun to read. And then this plant, actually, George got in South Africa. I just forgot to show you guys in the last vlog, but it's like a fake little like succulent type thing with the little vase, very cute. And then this we also got from that lady at Staples Market. This is where we put our remote, just so that it's out of the way. This remote is so tiny, it gets lost so easily. When George got this TV, he was like, the best thing about it is the remote and hey, you can charge it solar and hey, what. He's always complaining because it gets lost so easy. Like, we'd be sitting on the couch and you would have just used it 2 seconds ago. Then you can't see it. It's so tiny. It just like slips through like every nook and cranny. But yeah, so this is where we keep the remote. My microphone is there because I was just filming a TikTok. And then we have this vase. This, I think we've also had for 2 years because we bought this when you got the coffee table and when you got the couch. And then this is where we put our coasters, which we are using a lot, okay? I sometimes forget, but anytime Jesse sees anyone with a cup or a bottle out, he will come and whip out one of these and be like, please use a coaster. We don't want stains on our table. I think that's everything. Oh, and then we have this section, which I'm still trying to figure out exactly what to do with it, but as it is now, I don't mind. It's not like bad, right? So we painted it black, which I think made a world of difference, because before it was just like an eyesore. You still need to like do something to the top there, because the job that was done in fixing that was not the best, if I'm being totally honest. But we've put like all the extra vases that we have that are not like in a set place right now, and that's kind of what the plan is for here, is we're gonna put a bunch of vases and just like nice pieces just to make it like a little art piece, art wall in essence. So we've got those 2, that brown one and that brown one are part of a set that we got at Staples Market at the antique shop at Lynn's Antiques. It had those 2 and the third one that's in the kitchen. Then that frame we got when we were still dating. My goodness, I think we got it like 3.5 to 4 years ago. I think about 3.5 years ago at Declutter, and we still have not put a picture in it. We need to do a family photo shoot. That's one thing that we just have never actually done. For people who are content creators, we've never like done like set family photo shoots. So that's why we haven't put anything in there. We want to do a family photo shoot with the 3 of us and then put a picture in there. We've got that little vase that George got at Spa Groombridge. Then we've got that candle holder that George got in South Africa. This lamp was our reading lamp in our old place, so we've just put it there. But once I get a table made for Jesse's room for homework, that's where I'm going to put that reading lamp. And then that's also where we put our blanket. We always keep a blanket in here because it gets very cold. And then that basket is another basket where we put random bits and bobs. George was cleaning and he put the Mr. Min in there. I don't know why. But yeah, and then at the very bottom, we also put like either a blanket. Right now there's no blanket, but a blanket and then that pillow, because Jesse likes that pillow. Let's do our little reveal in 3, 2, 1. I am now about to clean the kitchen. I finished cleaning the living room, which is great, but I now need to clean the kitchen because the kitchen, one, is dirty. Two, is also where the kids will be studying from. They use this table, and excuse me, and I also need to do some work for church, so I will also need to use that table. I do a lot of work for my church. I believe in the idea that, like, personally, I feel like you guys are just at an odd angle. You're very low. But my thing is that I believe that God gave me all the talents I have. And these are the same talents I use to make a living. So I feel like it only makes sense to also use them to praise God. So different things I can do with the talents I have, the skills I have, or the tools I have to help spread the word or share God's message, I do. So like for church, every Sunday we do like hymns. Whatever songs are being sung in church, we put them on the projector. So I compile the PowerPoint presentation for that every single Sunday without fail. And in times like Easter and Christmas, where we have like masses every day for a week straight, I still have to do it. Not complaining though. Things like if we have prayers that we're supposed to do together, I'll put those up on the projector too. I also am a part of my church's media team, which I think makes sense because I work as a full-time content creator. So creating content for different like masses or functions that we have at church, etc. And then I also am currently training to teach catechism, which in essence is like teaching Bible school for kids. Okay, my kitchen is clean. Probably doesn't look that way because there's a lot going on, but it actually is clean. It's just that there's a bunch of books and stuff. People are studying and doing homework, and then I have my dishes that I've done. I'm just waiting for them to dry a bit, then I can put them away. So whilst we wait for that, Jesse is still finishing his homework for the weekend, and then we can start studying. His first exam is English. I think this week he's got English, then math, then what is it? I need to get your exam timetable actually. Yeah, so this week his first exam is English on Monday, then social science on Tuesday, then science and tech on Wednesday, maths on Thursday, and then P and arts on Friday. So basically English and all the science subjects are this week. And then next week on Monday, he's got his Shona exam, then his exams are over. So today we're going to focus on English and then social science and tech. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll focus on maths. At least that's the plan. Today and tomorrow, this weekend is for English, social science, and tech. In the meantime, while Jesse finishes his homework, me and the other kids are going to make some jelly. I made jelly last week, so I'm only left with one flavor, raspberry. So that's what we're going to have to make. I've already boiled my water. And then we just need to start it.
Whoa.
First, who's tall enough to reach the sink? Go and fetch cold water. You can't mix when the water is hot like this.
Oh my goodness, what's that?
What?
That,
This.
oh, the black thing.
This.
That,
This.
yes,
It's for grinding spices.
okay,
It's called the mortar and pestle.
okay.
All of it. Then Manuko gets a bit more.
Let me get this like this. Let me go and get.
I'm probably gonna have to use my microphone a lot throughout the day today because there's a lot going on. But the kids are watching the Boss Baby movie. I have lunch going right now on the stove. The kids are watching. Is this still Boss Baby? You changed again. What movie is this now? Oh, so now they're watching the Emoji Movie. Okay, have fun. I'm using my microphone because George is watching TV. So, yeah, it's Wednesday. It's like 10:30. We just come back in the house. We had a short meeting with a client, and then we went to Cater Wise for a few bits. And I want to make breakfast. I also want to make a little dessert. My sister's supposed to come later because she wants to film content for her business. So I want to just do like my stuff, get that out of the way before she gets here. For breakfast, we bought chicken livers at Cater Wise, so I think that's what I'm gonna cook. We bought 2 of these packets. I hate touching raw meat. I'm gonna cook probably half of one or something, and then that's gonna be our breakfast slash lunch because we're gonna eat quite late. For the kids, I don't know what they're gonna eat. I haven't decided yet because the kids this week are finishing school at 1 o'clock because this is exam week, so they don't do like co-curriculars or anything like that. So they finish school at 1. And right now, for this week, I have Jesse and I have my sister's son. So I've got 2 kids for the duration of exam week. So I just need to figure out what they're going to eat, but I'll do that a little bit later because, like, kids are not fussy. I'll find something for them to eat. I'm just putting away the rest of the stuff that we got from Caterwise. George put away quite a bit. I'm just left with... See, my only thing about Caterwise is they only do mainly, like, spices in these big tubs because this is like their brand of spices, which is fine, but like sometimes I just want to get the small one so I can get a variety, but oh well. So I bought a big tub of steak and chops because this is seasoning you can use for like anything, quite honestly, so that's fine. I can use that for chicken, for beef, I can use that for a lot. I got some cloves for myself. I need cloves for my hair, so I got some cloves to make my lock spray. I got bay leaves just for general cooking. So a big tub of bay leaves. This should last me a while because you need like 1 leaf. I got some coarse salt because this is running low. So every time I have to decant the coarse salt from an actual coarse salt shaker into this just because this looks cuter. But I need to find just like a big bag of coarse salt. So it's like I'm just like taking it out of a plastic, not from a real container because that's a bit annoying. Like this, we got this for the black pepper. So this is fine because it's like I'm just taking it out of this and refilling. But with the coarse salt, it's like I'm buying another coarse salt container shaker that actually does the twisting too. It's kind of pointless, but for now, that's what we'll do until I just go out and buy. I saw in Pick and Pay they have like a $5 Himalayan salt thing, which is like 500 grams. So I think I'll get that. I got some Lancewood cheddar. I am a cheese lover and a cheese hog. George got this last time and I pretty much finished it by myself. And this again is for me because that's like the one thing I eat. George bought a ton of my heo for him and the kids. So mine is the cheese, some all-in-one curry powder, stock cubes. The chicken stock cubes are my favorite. I put this in everything. These, game changer. A couple of fuzzy scourers because I have sponges, but I need scourers. And I should have used simbi, but I couldn't find them, so doing that for today. Some jelly. This is lemon, but I also got strawberry because I'm using that for the little dessert I want to make. Is this camera clean? Let me check. You have to go with glasses first to Dada and my mama. Take one there. This one's a little bit messed up. But it's fine.
Current staff departures, coaching change mid-season, and the club missing the playoffs for the first. Keep listening to find out if the club met their goal.
Refresh for NYCFC included an evolved.
Ndakambotore chimwe ndikadzoseswa mufundi. Gules, but you can't find kudakwash.
Gules.
Finally out, guys. I think it's so cute. Shame. I think it's really cute, but I think Maka Zara so you can't really like appreciate the architecture, but just the place in general. Let me properly show you guys like how pretty, and it's so much bigger than the old one. I actually didn't check what's happening with the old one now, but just look at how nice it is. It's huge, but Maka Zara, guys. That's like my only pain point is it's so full. You can't properly like appreciate how nicely it was done up. Because now when we were by the till, I think when you're inside, you don't really have a moment to like stop.
We're a lean team for starters, so there's just not.
It's so packed, but I think it's really nice. Yeah, I think in the old one there were maybe like 14 tills. In this one there's 25. And also I think it's fast moving because they have a lot more stuff. Because I think from the time you enter the till like little alleyway, you have like people moving. You're not waiting. In the old one you would wait, and then the thing would announce with the next customer, teller 5, next customer. With this one it's like there's someone who's just there going. As soon as you come there, she's like, please go to teller 18, please go to teller 25. Like it's very fast moving. Very fast moving. I think they have a lot more stuff in this one than they had in the old one, so it is like fast moving. But I think it's just going to be on a wonder right now. I think maybe when the hype has died down, maybe week 2 or something, when we come back, maybe like next month or whatever, it will now be like the proper normal traffic. Then you can properly appreciate. Okay, little update type thing. Maybe I should turn on my microphone because it's kind of windy, hey? Okay, hopefully this is better. My husband is always telling me, one day, and today is that day. Because look at my hands. Just look at me. So what happened was, right, we left. When we got done at Food Lovers, it was like 12 o'clock on the dot. And then George hopped onto like a quick little call meeting thing with a client. By the time that was done, it was around 10 past 12. So we were like, since it's already 10 past 12, and on a 1. On a Friday, I got on pizza 1. But this week, the whole week, they've been finishing at 1 because it's exam week. So we're like, it wouldn't make sense to go all the way back home just to come back and pick the kids up from school. So basically, long story short, I ended up going to the salon by Motswako to get my nails done. These are the nails in question. I think they look fine. They look decent. They were $10, so I'm not gonna complain. I am the most basic nail girly. I do it because of a need. So I'm not trying to get like super cute style. Oh, and why are we walking? So I'm on my way to my parents' house currently, and because I was coming from Motoko is literally just Kamfinsa, I decided to walk. I used to walk this road almost every single day when I was younger, especially when I would go like to church. If we had like a youth function coming up and stuff, something we were rehearsing for, I would be walking up and down this road every single day for months at a time. So I kind of felt like just walking because ever since we moved, I have not gone on a walk. I went one time, did not like the experience, and I just haven't gone again. I was thinking of going this weekend, but I have a function. So I'll be working, but I'll be working. So maybe next week, no, I'm working then again, maybe midweek. Because I think also I didn't just choose a very good route, and I also didn't choose a very good time to go on my walk, but I haven't gone on a walk in so long, and that's typically what I do to just like calm myself and to feel good. I actually feel really good about taking this little walk. I needed this for myself, though the outfit is definitely not correct. Because why is Chizzy so hot?
What's up, Sade?
What is up, guys? I'm back in my house. Yay. I was in my parents' house for like 3 or so hours. I got attacked by my parents' dog, which is sad because that's a dog that my husband got from my parents. And now she's attacking me. I've been gone for 2 months, literally. And I go there every weekend, but I got attacked by my parents' dog. Mike is on because George is watching YouTube and the kids are about to study. So I'm not trying to get noise in my background, but we are back home now. I'm making dinner. Our helper was at the house today. I didn't tell you guys that, but like the house is spotless, which makes me very happy because tomorrow I have work. So at least I don't have to worry about like cleaning the house on a Saturday morning because the house is, no, I dropped that. That's not hard to pick up. But yeah, she cleaned, she did the dishes, she did my laundry. I'm a happy girl. I love when my house is this clean. I am making sadzenderere for George. I've cooked some rice, so the kids are gonna have rice and something. I haven't decided. We got Coke. I still have not found a Coke with my name on it. This one says friends. I think the other one we got says brothers or something. We got two 2-liter Cokes. We've already opened one. It said brothers, right? Yeah. We got this Mr. Sauce lemon and herb marinade for chicken. We got crushed garlic. See, I wanted just plain crushed garlic. George was like, tried with the chili. So we got both to figure out. I need to figure out how to properly store these because I know people say sometimes they go like kind of rancid quickly because obviously it's like in liquid and it's crushed. But I'm going to figure out how to properly store them. But we've got plain crushed garlic and chili crushed garlic. I got spices the other day we went to Cater Wise. I got spices, but I didn't get everything I wanted. So I just picked up a few spices to like really like bring up my spices. So barbecue, a staple, some Portuguese chicken and steak, and then some garlic and herb. I love garlic in everything. Also picked up some mixed herbs, which I'm going to decant into one of our spice containers because I can't keep them in this. And then I picked up a Knorr veggie bake. I've tried like the chicken, it's like a chicken, I don't know what to call it, like a sauce, a creamy chicken sauce cooking bag. And that was absolutely delicious, but I have not found that flavor ever since. So now I'm just looking for something close. So there was potato bake and veggie bake. I decided to get veggie bake this time. Hopefully it's good. I think I want to buy some chicken and then also you can pass. Okay, go wash your hands and then you can sit down and we'll start studying. Yeah, so I think I'm going to try this one and then maybe next time try the potato bake because I know I don't have to just use it on veg. My plan is to do like a creamy chicken and then use this as the sauce. We really didn't buy veg in Food Lovers because we've got a lot of veg. My mother-in-law's helper got us a lot of veg from Bare and we're going to go collect that tomorrow. So I was not trying to buy veg in Food Lovers. I really just wanted to go see what the Food Lovers was like. So we ended up just buying stuff just for the sake of. We've got lemons, because if you know, you know, like this house always has lemons because George likes to have the kitchen bowl full of lemons all the time. We got some apples which have already been opened, very big. I'm not an apple lover. I don't really eat apples at all. So it's like for George and the kids. We got 2 things of mushroom because I typically buy mushroom on Sundays at church. There's a lady who sells mushrooms for $1 a pack. These were $1.20, so we just got 2 to hold us over for the weekend. But I think Sunday I'll get more. We got 2 things of lerere. I have 1 cooking right now because that's what George is having for dinner. So this is the second one, which yeah. What else did we get? We got some fresh chili. George is a chili lover these days. And I think we got 3 cucumbers because on the veg that I ordered, I didn't get any cucumber. This is tsunga. The tsunga at Food Lovers was huge. We had to put 2 plastics, one like this and one like this because it wasn't going to fit. So we got tsunga and we got the other veg that's named after something I can't say. on YouTube. I got this bottle of wine at Food Lovers because these days, whenever I cook beef, I love to put red wine in my beef. The taste, the flavor profile is just, I can't explain. Like the past 2 days, I haven't put, like this past week, I haven't put red wine in my beef at all because I'd run out. The difference is I can't even. You need the red wine. But I also did then get when we went to Cater Wise.
Look what I can do. Look what my watch can do.
That's so cool. I'll come and get it. Sit down. At Cater Wise, I think I told you guys, I also got bay leaves. I put these in my beef stew yesterday. I don't want to lie. The flavor, insane. So now I'm like, imagine I do the red wine and the bay leaves. I'm about to be chefing it up for you guys. You guys are not ready. But anyway, I need to cook now and I need to get these kids to study. So I don't think we're gonna really like vlog together much anymore. It's too low, it's too high for you to be visible, bro. Yeah. So I don't think we're still gonna be here much because I need to actually cook. This is what my nails look like. Let me give you like a proper visual. I ended up getting home and fixing them. These three were just like super long. I don't even know what happened. So I got home, I cut them, and then I filed them a bit. I still need to go in with like some alcohol and just like clean up the edges because they look very messy. But you know what? It is what it is. Like I have like nail polish all over my fingers, but it was $10. And also, I was just desperate to get it done at the time. Next time, I'm just gonna go back to Rhodesville because the Rhodesville, I always get them done. I typically get them done at Rhodesville, and that lady just does them really well for the same price. So I didn't have a choice much today. Do you guys just want to just stare at the camera? But yeah, this is what they look like. I love me a square nail with a dark, like juicy color. Beautiful. And these rings just like set it off. There's one of my rings that I can't find. Hey, I think I left it at my mom's house. But how cute! How cute. Also, like my locks are just coming together. I feel like I'm starting to look like me again, not like a little boy. Because my locks, when they were just like funny, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, let's make dinner, guys. Boys, sit down, sit down, sit down. It's time to study.
Morning, guys. Today's Monday. Today's the last day of the vlog because I need to edit this vlog and upload it. But today's Monday. It's July 21st. Yeah, the month is almost over. Yeah, it's the 21st of July. I didn't vlog anymore. I didn't vlog this weekend because Saturday I had that bridal shower, and then yesterday I had church. Yesterday I was exhausted. Yesterday was like the coldest day this year so far. If you know, you know. But yesterday was freezing. Genuinely freezing. So I was not in the mood to vlog. But like I said, today's Monday. The sun is out a little bit. So hopefully it'll get warmer and I might go outside just to sit in the sun. The kids have gone to school. And I am. So I was watching TikTok and I stumbled on an Olivia McDowell TikTok. I love her genuinely. She gives me like, she gives me like Nara Smith vibes, but just a little bit less like extreme. Because she's very much like a prim, proper, organized wife, but then she's also like the type to like go out and, but she's also like the type to go to like a Beyonce concert in a crop top and like booty shorts. I just think she's very much fun. But I was watching one of her TikToks this morning and she was doing veggie storage. Like she was showing how she went to the farmer's market and she bought like all her veggies in bulk and now she was like storing them in etc. Which reminded me that I have the same task to do. But I was like, look at us. Like all the girlies are being proper women today. So I'm actually pretty much done. I've done all of my carrots. I've done all of my green beans, all of my peas. I think all I'm left with is like a big batch of tomatoes, which I'm thinking of grating them and then storing them in a container than storing them in the freezer that way. And then this is tsunga that we got from Food Lovers.
that I've chopped up and about to pack away in the freezer. This has given me 2 packets, like enough for 2 dinners. I've already put the first one in the freezer, and then I'm going to do the same to my other veggies that we got from Food Lovers that I cannot name because they are named after something we can't just say on the internet. But yeah, that other muriwo, which I think will also give me enough for 2 meals as well. And then I think I'll be done. Save for my tomatoes, but I'll pretty much be done. I'm very much feeling like a big girl today. We've already had breakfast. I made chicken livers for breakfast, which were very yum, and some rice. And I think that'll be enough to hold us over for until I finish this and also edit, because I have a bit of editing that I need to do. Then after that I can figure out what we're gonna do for lunch. These days I make like a proper breakfast and a proper lunch too, or just a proper lunch, because the kids finish school at 1 o'clock. The kids are finishing school at 1 o'clock because it's still exam time. So today's the last exam, but the timetable hasn't changed yet. So I try to make a proper lunch so that when they get home they can eat as well, and then figure out the rest. I'm sure today they won't have homework and they won't have studying to do because exams are over, so I'm gonna let them play and kind of rest, because shame, during exam week I was pushing them to the limits. They were studying until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I don't feel bad. It was just like 1 week, but they do deserve some time to play. So I remember I got my nails done on, what was it, Friday? Thursday, Friday, I don't even remember now. Friday, I got my nails done. And Saturday morning, not even Saturday morning, Friday night, the gel had already started flaking. I don't know what happened this time, because I've gotten my nails done at that spa once before and they lasted like 4 weeks until I took them off manually. They lasted like 4 weeks until I took them off. This time around, they didn't even make it a day. Though I did get them done by a different lady this time around. So instead of being how the old me would be, which I would have just kept quiet, taken the nails off, gotten annoyed, and then maybe just sworn off going to that place ever again completely, I decided to voice my opinions. So I told the lady, well, no, I texted their, what is it called? Their spa, and basically told them that this is what happened. I sent them pictures of my nails, and they were just like, oh, we're so sorry. All of that, blah, blah, blah. And then the one girl was like, you can come in and I'll redo your nails. So I should have gotten them done on Saturday, but my event on Saturday started late, so it ended very late. Their spa was closed by then and doesn't open Sundays. I would have gone today, but the girl who's supposed to do my redo is off Mondays, so I might have to get them done tomorrow. But also now, I just took the nails off completely because there's no way I was going to be walking around the whole weekend without nails. So this is my nails now. I'm very much annoyed.